Hello YouTube. It feels like a while because I'm going through a mortal hell, and put in a light sense. Probably noticed I'm not smoking a pipe today. Didn't feel like it. I am feeling like poop. Whatever I had a while ago came back with a vengeance and brought friends with it. Oh, I didn't even know that was in my hair. So I just need something to relax me. This is one of those acid cigars. I've had this for a while. They're pretty alright. I got the tin of like 10. They're pretty good. I enjoy them. I would buy them again. These ones have like they're the one with the purple band on it. I have to check the tin, get you the exact name or type. But it's almost got like a sweet taste to it. You know, when you lick your lips after you take a hit. It's sweet, but it's also got a little bit of a kick in there. You know, like a almost like a spice. But the tobacco itself is it's pretty mild, um, pretty good. What turned me to these? My buddy, him and his one friend were out one night and they decided to get a cigar and they got a variety. And he said the acid was the best one they got. So I decided on my 18th birthday, my grandfather got me cigars and he asked what I wanted. And I said, if they have any acid cigars, um, I'll take a couple of those. And they had these two nice fatties, two different types. Then they had the tins, and they got me the two fatties. Um, Eventually, I smoked those. I mean, I smoked one for obviously my birthday, and one later on down the road. And then grandfather were out again, and went to that tobacco store and saw they had the tins for like $20. $20 for 10 of these little cigars. It's taken me a while to get to my last one. Because, like I said, I'm an occasional smoker or relaxing smoker. And personally, I believe a cigar is for a special moment. I don't know what special moment this is other than, reaching my 10th subscriber. I'm finally into the double digits. Yay. But yeah, it's, it's pretty good. I guess I'll label it as a review. And these are long smokes. I mean, compared to what I'm used to, I mean, they're not as long as a pipe, but, you expect a long smoke out of a pipe. These, little cigars, I was thinking maybe like a cigarette, 5, 15 minutes, depending on who you are. And these are like a good 20 or 30 if you take your time. Um, Pretty good. I know I'm slow today. I mean, the yeah, like I said, I'm slow. I'm sorry for that. And the main, I don't know what happened. Just in the middle of the day, it hit me like a freaking brick wall. I mean, it hit me hard. And I was out of all things, an 18-year-old boy wants to do. I went out dress shopping with my girlfriend. Prom dress shopping. We eventually she did find one today. I was happy about that because last time we had to go dress shopping, it took her like a freaking week to find one. But my God, it was just amazing for her to find one in the first, time. Well, the second time, she was out, and at least, I'm happy that she found one. So yeah, that's that's what's going on right now. Um, yeah. So I have made a decision whenever I do feel better and decide to go into town to get a corn cob pipe because apparently everyone has one. It seems like a tradition amongst the pipe smokers to have that. Just that it doesn't matter what size it is. Just need to get one corn cob pipe. At least amongst the in the United States smokers. I'm not sure about Europeans or overseas people. They probably do too. Unless that's one of our, unusual customs, a corn cob pipe. Which I can understand. It's a rednecky hick. In my mind, that's what it's like. Yep. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. I don't even think I'm gonna go back to school on Tuesday. I mean, I feel like hammered poop. Yeah, this is the same thing my mom had. I'm gonna feel like this for a week. I mean, I'll get over it eventually. Cause I try to not as miss many days from school because there are consequences. And I know me, if there's extra homework that needs to be done, I won't fricking do it. I'm just a lazy, 18-year-old. I'll do the majority of it, or the main importance, or the big, pointers, the big point ones. But I'm not going to do all of it. I guess that could contribute to everybody almost, though. Just don't be hypocrite. You probably did it while you were in high school, too. All you grown ups watching me. And I don't know if it's just me, or, but cigars seem to make a lot of smoke. I mean, just constantly pouring smoke at both ends. It's a damn shame that you can't, like stop and relight a cigar. Because for some reason, the second light, it's always just terrible. Doesn't matter what cigar it is. You relight it, it's never as good as the first time. Yeah. This one's kind of dry because it's been sitting around for a while. I mean, it was packaged in a little plastic thing, but those don't keep them, perfectly preserved. But it's still pretty decent. Uh, and just to keep cigars around, it's so expensive. You put, pipe tobacco in like a freaking spaghetti container, and it's good. It's gonna be good for a while. Every once in a while, you'll have to like put a little sandstone in there, wet down sandstone, and it'll moisten your tobacco back up, or put a slice of apple in there. Just remember to take it out before it starts molding. And, it's fine. Cigars, you gotta keep in a humidor, in a moist area. In the world of tobacco, the cigars, you know, no matter how good they are, they're the most pain in the ass. They're a big pain in the butt. Yeah, and they're expensive. I mean, for 20 bucks, I got 10 of these. That's 10 smokes I can get out of it. For like $10 more, I can get a pound of tobacco for my pipe and have God knows how many. Depending on the day, I might only pack the bowl, halfway. Or, you know what I mean? With a pipe, it's various. You don't always have to fill it to the top. You can have a little bit below, halfway, depending on the day or, what the mood is or how much time you have. With cigars and cigarettes, every time you light it, that's one smoke. You can't really light a cigarette. They just don't last long enough to relight. At least not for the people I know. And every time I've smoked a cigarette, I don't smoke cigarettes very often, but I mean, if they're a good cigarette, like what my uncle has, I forget what they're called. They're like black something, like black beer or something. It's a very sweet um, cigarette. They're pretty enjoyable. But last time I checked, those weren't very cheap either. And another thing on a way different note, this just popped in my head. I was watching the news this morning, and a 5-year-old, I forget where, got suspended from her school for, a terroristic threat to shoot her friend with a bubble gun. A freaking bubble gun. Last time I last time I checked, bubbles didn't kill people. Hell, it didn't even hurt anybody. You show me at some point, not like getting a bubble popped in your eye, because yeah, that stings a little bit. You show me an incident where somebody has legitimately gotten hurt from a bubble. I would be impressed if you ever found that. But yeah, the girl got suspended. It was originally going to be like 10 to 15 days, and the parents fought it, and they reduced it down to 2. But they sent the girl for a psych evaluation. Now that's on her permanent record. They tried to get the girl into a different school, but with that on her permanent record, she was turned down. So now the family is, suing the school, which I think is perfectly legitimate. It was bullcrap. It was a freaking bubble gun. Just because it has the word gun in it doesn't mean it's, a freaking weapon of any sort. I was watching on the news today. Even the news reporter was making fun of it. Like he's shooting bubbles at the guy. He's like, "Ha! I'm shooting you with bubbles. Are you gonna report me or something?" It was great. But I gotta cut this short. So see you later. God bless. Have a good tomorrow. Until next time.